What's up, everybody? Today is Sunday. I got up early. I've been up since like 3:30 or 4 o'clock. I felt the urge to go ahead and get the stuff I need to put on the Pacesetter header that I bought for the Ranger, for this old girl right here. And we're on our way to AutoZone right now to find some parts. I got the stock manifold going to 2 1/4 inch. I did a botch ass job when I did it because I didn't have any ramps or anything. All I had was a grinder and my welder, and I was trying to weld it up underneath while it was on the ground. So I was laying on my back with I had no business trying to weld it in that position. But moving out here in the area that I live in, I don't have to worry about inspection or smog. So I cut my catalytic converter off right when I got out here, which wasn't the smartest idea. When you do that, it changes back pressure, which changes when your transmission shifts and yada yada, so on and so forth. But I've been driving like that for the last 3 years on the truck. With a change like that, there is a difference. I don't feel like it's hurt my motor at all or anything. I still have a muffler on there that is not straight pipe, which I see a lot of people do out here. They'll straight pipe their trucks, and it sounds like shit because they're not making the horsepower needed for a straight pipe. So anyways, we're gonna go see what we can find. It's quiet in here. Alright, so what I found is the 2 1/8 to 2 1/4. That will go ahead and match that up with here. I'll slide it all the way in to where it's belled out, and I'll weld it right there. And then that's gonna go to here, an 18-inch extension, and it's belled out on the other end. Hopefully that should be enough with what I also have underneath to make it work. So that's what we're gonna end up using. What's up, guys? Back in the truck. I didn't film much inside of AutoZone, just a little bit, so I'll throw what I got in there. Yeah, that was kind of awkward. Went in there, it's just kind of super quiet. There's only 2 guys working in there, and it's just super quiet, man. I don't know, I just felt weird going in there. Everybody, you know, I know everybody ends up with that weird feeling like you walk into somewhere, you just kind of like, especially when you're trying to do something like film. Yeah, so I just filmed a little bit and then that was it. So obviously you're seeing this after that. If I put that in there beforehand, I don't know, I'll edit it later. But anyways, I went up to the register. I found an 18-inch pipe, like you guys saw, but that pipe that I first initially grabbed was stainless steel, and it was a $20 part, and I wasn't trying to spend 20 bucks right now. So I went back, and because I asked them, I said, do you guys have regular steel back there? And they're like, oh, that's all we have. That's all we have. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go back there and make sure myself. So I went back there and found one, regular steel, and that was only $6.99. So the coupler and the extension. Oh damn, that's a big ass rock that just hit my fucking truck. Fucking asshole, dude. That just hit the shit out of my windshield. I'm surprised it didn't chip. I think it did. Yeah, hopefully that'll work for me just fine. I'm getting pelted, dude. This guy had a bunch of rocks on his tires. had me a slice of pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna drink one more cup of coffee. It is a little cold this morning. When I got up, it's 27 degrees outside, so it's warming up a little bit outside, but it's still gonna be like 54 today. So I gotta make the best of what time I have. Hey guys, oh look, it's my thumb. I got about 4 bolts left on this manifold. On the old one, to get it out is kind of a pain in the butt. I still gotta get that O2 sensor disconnected from underneath. The connection for it is giving me trouble. Where the two of them meet, 2 of the plastic connectors, they're like seized up in there. It's giving me a lot of grief right now. I spent about 15 minutes trying to get it apart, and it's still not doing it. So with that said, I'm trucking along. So I'll let you guys watch me take out the last 4, then I'll probably stop the video. Well, the last 3, then I'll probably stop the video and continue to try to get that disconnected. If not, then I possibly might have to get another O2 sensor. But anyways, that's where I'm at with it, and yeah, let's get these other ones out. Bah. Now, I already broke these loose, so I got that going for me. So you guys won't have to watch me bust my knuckles or struggle too much. Okay, actually you're gonna see me struggle just a little bit longer. That one was still on there pretty good. There we go. Things have been on here since 1989. And like I said, some of this is metric, some of it's standard. The bolts, the 2 bolts right here and the one that was holding on for my dipstick tube for my transmission were 15 mil, and the rest are 1/2 inch. And as you can see, I'm already using my new tools. Compliments of Black Magic. Alrighty, get these bottom ones. And we'll go ahead and get one more. I want to leave one in so it doesn't drop on me. And earlier, to break these loose, I had to use my breaker bar. And good thing in that extension kit that I was sent, I have the 5/8 to 1/2 inch adapter right here. Or 3/4 to whatever it is. I'm having one of those brain fart moments. I'm trying to think of the size. Let me know in the comments. Was that 5/8 or is that 3/4? As far as I'm concerned, it worked. Oh. There it is, man. You can see that these things have been on there for a long ass time. Alrighty, well, what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna struggle some more on the O2 sensor and see if I could break it loose. I sprayed it down with some stuff. Hopefully that did the trick, and hopefully I could get it apart now. See you guys in a minute. That's gonna be my best bet, is to take that off. Is it 1 bolt? I don't know if it's 1 bolt or 2 bolts. I'm guessing it's just that one. I might as well take it off and stop beating around the bush. Alright. Take this beanie off, I'm getting hot. Okay. You happen to be 1/2 inch? Oh, yes you are. Yep. Take you off too. That was finger number 2 that I smashed today. And that's alright. It's all in fun, right? Here's the one. All right. Gotta get that loose. Let me get this out of here. These connectors could be a pain in the fucking ass. Alrighty, so I got the I got it out. See if that even, yeah, whatever. This can film like it's filmed. Anyways, I got the bracket out for the coil pack, and I'm ready to pull this thing out. And I'm gonna break my back doing it. Fucking shit. Alrighty guys, my wrap is taking a hell of a beating just to get this in there. Good thing, I mean, is mainly for aesthetics and not look. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is weld my bung right here and have it downstream. Before I was gonna try to weld her up on this, but I don't want any gaps, any leaks, so I just wouldn't be able to weld it on this side and on this side that good. I'm not a pro welder. I do know how to weld. Well, hopefully you guys aren't judging me off the crap you saw earlier in the video, but I do know how to weld. So with that said, I feel more comfortable putting it down here, downstream, instead of up here. Now this is already closed off in there. I don't know if you can see, there it is. That's closed off. So I mean, if I wanted to use it, I'd have to drill that out. But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and go downstream with it and put my O2 sensor downstream. So yeah, there it is. I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead, drill this out, and weld her up. Alrighty guys, I got it prepped, ready to weld up. I got it drilled out. There it is right there, ready to go. That's gonna go right onto there for my O2 sensor. Alrighty, so I'm gonna try to get this on film, me welding it. Ain't nothing special. Alrighty, got it welded up. See what it looks like, cleaned up. Now, of course, I got ahead of myself as usual, and I burned up some of my wrap. That's fine, it's gonna be on the bottom, ain't nobody gonna see it anyways. There we go. That's welded up. I mean, like I said, it wasn't going to be perfect, but once I cleaned it up some more, it came out alright. It's definitely welded. It's all the way melted. There ain't going to be no leaks on this, so criticize all you want. I mean, I'm doing what I can with the little 110 welder that I bought for, I think, 80 bucks back in the day. And it's definitely paid for itself over time. But there it is, and I'll see you guys on the install.